Yo, what's up YouTube, and welcome back to a somewhat old, somewhat new series on my channel where I break down one of my teammates' gameplays to give you a little better understanding of their thought process while playing. It's my hope that after watching, you guys can take a little bit away from this to incorporate better decision making and positioning into your own gameplay. This game is from a recent scrim versus OpTic, and just like the last Strongholds video on my channel, is an excellent example of two pro teams playing their rotations quickly and efficiently. Please leave feedback in the comments below and let me know what you think, if I should continue this series, and what other game types you would like to see.
The whole time, I think. And a turbine.
Yo, in pit right now.
Turbine right now. Turbine weak. Turbine
After
weak.
their side tower, one hit.
I'm pushing him.
Shut up, man.
He's top tower now, one shot. I got him.
I got cam with this.
In pit. In pit. I'm gonna need help. I'm
Bottom tower.
I reset it.
Bottom tower, guys. With a combo weak.
I'm sorry, I'm saying.
He's after bottom tower and in pit.
Off the start, we managed to get 2 down on OpTic, and Roy positions himself correctly to take pit. Lunchbox escaped with camo, but there was another player still left at tower that kept us distracted long enough for his respawning teammates to get easy kills on us trying to take the stronghold. I'm not sure which player that is, but it's great teamwork from OpTic to recognize the importance of staying alive in that situation.
I didn't take pit.
That's right. We got the red, blue, and red.
This guy's still at tower.
Yeah. He's bottom pit now. I got another, guys.
I'm going
Bottom tower,
outside.
they got me. You got a combo bottom tower. Combo going pit. Combo going pit right now.
I'm looking turbine.
They're pit with combo. They need to stay alive.
We can pit. I can't kill him.
We're just trying to test 7 best you can.
I got rid
We got
Nated from tower.
Top mid.
There's 3 guys there.
I pit said.
We just need to try and take red. They're gonna push you, but
We spawned in with you. I'm coming right now.
One's in blue.
I'm going outside. I'm pushing outside.
Go outside.
we can blue.
He's out here weak. Going for our base weak, guys. And top tower weak.
One's in the window.
I got him.
Top tower weak as fuck their side. Snake bite.
Dropped out.
I built a turbine.
Outside. Yeah. Half shields
I'm
are
like,
Yo, watch on tower.
Absolute
Absolute.
in front of the base. I'm behind
dead.
you, turbine.
Yo, behind me, blue flag.
I can't see that
We
guy.
try and take pit here. Make sure we take pit. Get in pit.
Right there, right
I
there.
built.
Do not let them reset this.
Right
They're
there.
going in.
Glass.
Yeah, get ready. I got it.
Here, it looks like OpTic tried to do too much at once. They knew we were spawning up at red as they had flipped the map by pushing blue base. Even though they had to take both pit and blue, they still pressured us at red, but fortunately we were already in position to watch where they'd be coming from. Because we get a pick on snakebite here, it leaves us with a 4-on-3 advantage and the rest of their team is still out of position, ultimately giving us the opening to get a couple of kills while we have numbers and then collapse on pit together. It's extremely important to make sure to secure your kills before trying to take pit. Going for a stronghold on this game type when you're at a numbers disadvantage is almost always going to set your entire team back for an extra spawn cycle if you die, and a good team will absolutely take advantage of you for that.
Front red.
I'm taking blue. Don't die. Just get up top and
I'm
hide.
red. Absolutely
I'm
red.
taking blue. Yo, blue alley on me. There's 2 guys at blue. I'm dead.
Anybody else remember what I just said about a good team taking advantage of you if you're solo capping on this game type? Yeah. Don't blindly push into a base, even if you spawn there like Roy just did. At the very least, you need to communicate to a teammate to watch the front of the base so you can focus on tower and attic side. Since Roy spawned outside, he knows that should be open. Giving up a free death here is no good.
We got
Fine, I'm
red.
contesting this.
I'm helping Jason.
He's weak.
They're in. 2 guys in blue after that.
Outside blue. Good quarter. I killed you somehow.
2 deads.
He's in pit as well.
Yep. Can we contest this? Cody's pushing towards it.
I cannot contest it really.
Cody's in. Cody's in.
I got one.
Nice.
Reset.
Nice. 2 dead.
Last guy's bottom tower in the blue
Front blue
alley.
weak. Okay, yeah, front blue.
Last guy was blue.
Fucking kills
I'm at tower.
Security.
I'm flying at security.
Yeah.
Top tower still, dude. I did not kill him.
Bottom tower, one shot. Got him.
Nice. I'm trying to get camo. They're gonna be on me.
Make sure we get a list.
He's already out.
Alright, we're fine. We have time, right?
Death came at
45.
Red fan weak.
Death came at 7.
I'm hiding at tower.
Absolute outside.
He's waiting for it. Red side.
One shot at tower.
Got one.
They're gonna get camo. He's on it right now.
They're about to be on it.
He just got camo. He just got it.
Got him. That was red fan.
I got him.
I'm taking. Nice shot.
Nice, do that.
One shot. I'm taking
I'm
blue.
watching red.
Now, this may sound obvious to some, but you'd still be surprised how many players I see, even at the pro level, still ignore their spawns on this map sometimes. When you spawn up at a base that you don't have, like Roy just did, you know the spawns have flipped on the map, and you should be going for the base that you're at almost immediately. Sure, there are situations where pushing out to keep control might be better, but every second you're not taking your base, now is another second the opposing team will have the opposite base.
Watching
I'm
red.
taking blue.
They're in red, guys. They know here.
I think gotta go. There's 2 in tower.
I can't
They're gonna fly at me. One's weak in pit.
Front blue weak, or front red. He's going to pit weak. He's.
Camo guy's weak top tower. I can't stop it.
They're in pit. They're in pit. He's 2 guys in pit at least.
Good glass again.
After getting 2 kills on Lunchbox and Contra while taking red and knowing that one of our players is still capping blue, OpTic wisely pushes for control of the middle of the map and takes pit with multiple people to cap it faster. Roy plays this smart by not pushing to contest, as that would have been a guaranteed death, but he could have still played this faster by recognizing more quickly that he was essentially the first player up and should be pushing outside with his respawning teammates to follow behind him.
I cannot kill him at all. Top tower also.
Let's go outside.
I'm already here. I'm gonna
After top center me and front red. Sitting in front red.
One shot.
Alright, just
Seven, I'm
trying to
shot tower.
They're gonna be outside on this hard.
I'm watching your back then.
I'm outside here.
Take right. 2 shots.
They're gonna
behind us.
Cody, watch our flank.
Top center weak.
I got red sneaky hurt.
Top
After
center
they're
weak.
sneaky. Watch out, they're sneaky, guys. I'm pushing him.
And top front red window. Absolutely, I got him. I got him.
Yo, top tower weak also.
Yeah,
2 guys on me.
got it.
One shot.
Top tower dead. Last guy's in red.
It's hard to see exactly what OpTic was watching here, but by overloading outside we quite easily were able to both distract players and clean them up by getting multiple angles. This is a good example of why pushing outside and controlling turbines and both red and blue bend areas is typically what is most effective for getting control back on this game type.
I'm flying into it. Oh, my bad. He pushed out.
Where?
I'm behind him. He's dead. Nice.
Take that. They're gonna be blue. Right there, right.
At red, I need help. I need help.
No.
Cody never go blue. Cody never go blue.
Dead.
Outside the blue. There's another guy outside. There's
We're gonna, yeah.
I'm looking outside. Just watch pit, guys. I'm watching red.
Hopefully you guys are catching up to the speed of the rotations here. By now in this game, we've seen the side bases flip-flop multiple times based on spawns, as both teams know when to push to prevent the opposing team from getting complete control and a triple cap. Try to pay attention to these rotations as something you can take away to improve your own gameplay. Knowing when to rotate here is all about having the awareness of what areas of the map are open based on spawn areas that are and aren't being blocked, along with the internal timing you should have while playing of when exactly players will be respawning.
Watch their fan. Somebody already outside. Watch out their fan.
on my sneaky.
Their fan would.
From your main seat. From your main seat.
Their fan would.
I got you guys here.
I have no
They're
idea.
red behind us. They're red behind us.
I hear you.
He's red blue.
Got me.
He knows I'm here now.
You're right, so.
I'm coming to red.
I'm dead.
In pit now.
One more in pit.
I'm looking pit.
Turbine.
He's chasing me, Turbine.
Probably
Slowly.
everybody. We're gonna die.
Top mid.
Not trying to point out the obvious here also, but pushing into red from BR when you already show up on radar is not exactly the best play, and Frosty predicts Roy to push in here and gets a pretty easy kill. Not to mention dying 20 seconds before both power-ups are coming up is not great. Trying to get into a better position for kills and then working together with Lunchbox as soon as he respawned would have been a much better play.
Red side. Top pit. There's 2 in.
Big bite's 1. There's 2 guys there.
Take our base.
I'm nading bottom tower. Trying to get in blue.
Bottom tower, watch out.
Just another example of the rotations here. Don't be tempted to push out for those kills when the base you respawned at is wide open and free to take.
This side.
Oh, it's the
I don't top center.
What's
Too bad, guys. They're curved. They're curved.
You're going camo when you get this.
Alright, we got our free dead.
Yeah, we can.
Watch out bottom tower.
I'm in
Help
turbine.
us.
I got another.
Watch out bottom tower.
Camo's
I'm flying
down
at him.
now. We don't have now.
He's gonna have it.
I got OS.
He's got it. He's hiding back here, I think.
He's
Get
compacting.
pit, get pit, get
Camos,
pit.
they're security. Jason, camos are security.
Bottom pit weak. Watch out bottom pit.
Turbine, one shot. I got him.
I got 1, 2
See
dead.
that, I'm in pit.
They have camo. He's gonna be red side. Probably bottom tower.
Get red window, red window.
Behind me, bottom tower. He's at tower somewhere. Still bottom tower with camo. I left.
He's running. He's,
Now this doesn't look like anything special on Roy's screen, but by bailing on a losing battle with Camo here to just play for control outside, he's making a really smart play. Knowing the timing of when OpTic would be respawning, and assuming they'd most likely be getting red attic spawns based on where we are positioned outside and top tower, he knows he'd be caught out in the open if he stayed in the fight. Not to mention, playing for control outside in this situation with a teammate is much more important, and leaving a poor position such as high pit for a great position like turbines or red sneaky when the map is this wide open is really smart. He doesn't get any of these kills, but he does position himself perfectly to push in for a triple cap as soon as we have an opening.
Grab window.
What happened to OS? We have it, right?
We got it.
top tower with camo. There's 2 guys on me.
I'm outside with you.
Yo, in turbine in a second. He's behind us. It's sneaky.
One in red side.
I don't red fan weak.
Watch out, watch out, outside.
I got 3 dead. Let's get top tower somewhere.
I'm flying into red.
He's on me, one tower.
I got red.
Nice, 3 dead.
I have red. Watch blue at it.
Jason,
I'm blocking tower.
Nobody's outside. They're gonna be outside. They're gonna be
I'm coming right now,
outside.
Devin. Say a lot.
Once again, Halo 5 is more so about spawn control than map control a lot of the time, and knowing your teammate's positioning and communicating where you are anticipating spawns to be at is extremely important.
We can pressure this.
Yep, I'm here.
Right now.
He's already on the outside.
Blue fan weak.
He's absolutely my base. I didn't kill him.
Weak and blue 2
Two
again.
dead.
He's blue window, very weak.
On Cody, guys at
Got
red.
me on Cody.
That's one.
Cody, I'm coming to you.
Got him.
Nice shot,
Nice.
Cody. Watch pit. They're
Already in
inside.
pit.
I'm flying at it. They're front blue weak and the bottom tower.
here. Play smart.
Stay alive.
I reset. Yo, outside already. Yo, red. Watch out, our fan.
Front tower.
Behind us.
Absolute front tower.
Two guys at turbine. No, get turbine. I may have meleeed him. I'm not sure.
Front blue one. He went for blue.
Live, Jason.
I'm hiding.
Watch out, red fan. Another guy turbine.
Absolute pit again.
I don't. I'm taking blue.
Party pit me.
The last 30 seconds or so may seem chaotic if you're a casual player, but understanding the speed at which these rotations are being made is really important for trying to improve. We saw Roy push into red for the triple cap, respawning OpTic players contesting red base after we took it, while also pushing for blue off of spawn. OpTic players then pushing to pit and outside to take advantage of us being out of position from stopping red base, failing on the pit capture because we got back into position in the middle of the map too quickly, and instead going for red base, which was then open, and forcing spawns on the map to flip again, indicating that Roy needs to take blue base immediately as he respawns. In turn, OpTic then takes advantage of that and moves to capture pit while we are out of position. If you missed anything, it might be worth rewinding a bit to fully understand.
I'm taking blue. I'm looking at that guy.
Absolute front blue.
I'm looking, Jason.
You're good.
Up behind
He
me.
came back, Jason.
Yeah, it's absolute.
I didn't fucking kill him. He didn't kill him.
It's a fucking tragedy. He's still there. Our
Oh
side.
god.
I am.
Nice.
I think you're re. Another guy in it, red
We're gonna have to get kills.
We're three at the pit.
Kills.
Absolute in pit.
On it,
Their
pit.
side.
Shot.
Top tower, their side. Me. 2 shots on us.
Push.
On the right distance.
Red Sneaky one shot. Red Sneaky one
Bottom
shot.
tower weak.
Bottom tower. That's not.
I did, careful.
Two guys here. Two
I
guys
got him.
Red sneaky absolute. On me 1 shot. Red sneaky.
Front red as well. Top tower as well. We need pick us.
I got the guy red sneaky. 2 dead.
Another guy red
2
core.
on 2. 2 on 2. You guys should.
Got him.
3 dead. Last guy. I'm with you, Cody.
Pit.
I'm getting pit.
Spawn over here.
If they're in blue, last guy.
Already in blue.
He's gonna come outside to
He's going outside.
curve.
He's going outside.
Yeah.
I'm in pit.
You have to go for a
This space.
You have to go back to the space now. We have need this strong. Okay.
Because we won the 2-on-2 battle here, Roy and a respawning teammate in Lunchbox were able to hop in pit and take it fast because OpTic was forced to take blue base as the spawns had again flipped. You can hear me in the background stressing that we need to take red base off spawn because our players already alive were controlling the middle of the map and securing pit. This was great decision making from Roy to know the middle of the map is what was most open and to not backtrack towards red, instead opting to take pit and then watch for the red base push from tower.
I'm trying to watch. I hear you.
In pit weak.
I'm here, Jason.
You can pit Devin.
I got him. That was nice. Make sure we take the red.
In pit with the west.
Camel's bottom tower.
Top frog.
Camel's bottom tower.
They got a less in pit.
Alright, just stay alive.
He's on Cody in pit. Kind of weak.
Oh
That's
my
right.
god.
Alright. I'm pushing outside. They have camo as well, guys.
Now, this may not look like much from Roy's screen, but this series of events is important to pay attention to. Lunchbox off spawn knew we had lost map control and he needed to push outside to get eyes on where OpTic would be collapsing from to prevent them from getting to our base for free. OpTic, having picked up both overshield and camo, took multiple routes to collapsing on our spawns for the triple cap and possibly went too fast, forcing 2 of our players to spawn outside red instead of all 4 of us at blue. Roy plays this well by slowing it down, and whether or not he gets the kill here isn't what's important. What is important is how much time he's buying for his respawning teammates to not have pressure on them while OpTic's attention is still on him at blue. Every second in a situation like this counts, and to keep them distracted for this long while pulling off a trade in a 2-on-1 versus camo is a really clutch play. It's hard to say for sure without seeing their screens, but I think if OpTic had timed this collapse a little bit better by controlling all of our spawns and not splitting them, this situation might have worked out a lot better for them.
Yo, camo's on my attic. Camo's on my attic.
Okay, charge.
Red fan on me, 2 of them.
Yeah, Devin.
Got one.
Nice job.
I don't know where camo is.
He's chasing me.
They're outside blue. Outside blue weak. On the west one weak.
Camo guy's somewhere around me. He's here.
He got bit.
Camo guy's absolute here. Camo's dead. Another guy in blue.
Look blue. I'm looking as well.
There's only 1 there, I think.
Yeah.
He's
Baiting it. They're gonna be on the top mid.
One shot.
I got him. I got reset as well.
Nice job.
Cody, I'm blue
Outside
side.
blue, yep.
I'm coming back to blue also.
It may just look like a wave of us repeatedly pushing blue here, but it's very important to prevent the triple cap when the other team has complete control like OpTic does right now. Recognizing that they aren't quite in position to take blue yet and that we have time to get there and push outside together is absolutely the right play call. Not to mention we are now spawning up our teammates behind us at blue instead of alone at tower.
Make sure we hold
Blue
it.
BR.
He's outside blue, like somewhere out here.
I'm coming as well. I'm gonna go BR actually.
All the way on the west one. I need help. He's got a shot.
He's hit red fan again, lethal.
I need help.
Red
Alright,
attic.
Cody.
Red attic as well.
All the way outside.
After blue sneaky, turbine.
We get there, fam.
I
I hit him once only, Cody.
One there.
One shot, absolute.
There's 2 of them that I died.
We're 3 dead.
They're good.
It's tough to say what Contra and Roy should have done differently here because hindsight watching film is 20/20 and we're analyzing a split-second decision right now, but they could have certainly done a better job of baiting and switching instead of both cross-mapping long range. Often in Halo 5, especially because of radar in competitive play, whether or not the enemy knows your positioning can be significantly more important than whether or not you're able to get a few extra shots on a player that may or may not be within reach for a teammate to finish off. By both of them exposing themselves outside here and engaging until they were very weak, they were both fairly easily cleaned up in a 3-on-2 before either of their teammates could help.
The blue now.
Oh my god.
2 dead. Nice shot. That's alright. 2 dead.
Bottom tower.
They're gonna be outside on you. Another guy probably. I'm going to tower. Everybody else go outside.
Just wrap around to red.
Yo, our side tower, guys.
Under our fan weak.
Absolute tower.
Cover Jason.
There's 2 guys out here.
Yeah,
Probably,
I didn't get him.
Fake right, he's one shot.
Yeah,
On
there's
shot.
two.
I have outside control, man.
All dead.
Remember when we rushed back to blue repeatedly a little while back? If we hadn't stopped OpTic from taking blue for the triple cap then, this game more than likely would be over by now. The importance of stopping the bleeding, so to speak, and preventing the triple cap when the other team has complete control honestly can't be stressed enough.
Trying to put defense on blue. We gotta literally all go tower to red or something here.
On my DMR. I need help.
This is coming up
Get
too.
red, get red.
I'm fucked. There's 3
Taking
guys
red.
there.
Taking red.
Everyone go outside for
Oh,
one.
this is 31, 31, 31. Camels are on the same
Top
side.
tower also. Top tower also.
We're still fine, guys. Yep. Under fan, and under fan weak. Under fan 1 hit, guys, below you. Nice. Under fan still, guys.
I'm trying to help.
Camel right now as well.
No, we got blue sticky. Challenging.
I'm flying outside blue. Nice. I'm getting OS.
They're gonna have camo. They're gonna have camo.
I'm trying to go all the way to blue.
Somebody watch red.
One guy's in pit. One guy's in pit.
I'm in blue.
Coming to blue to you.
Excellent play call and decision making by Roy here. After we went even for kills outside and he grabs a full OS, Roy recognizes how dangerous taking pit still is because we don't know exactly where OpTic is watching it from or spawning up at yet, and it's not worth the risk of losing his full OS on such a low percentage play. Instead, he pushes towards blue, which influences the remaining OpTic spawns to tower, distracts them as soon as they spawn up to both stop their base and guard pit, and he knows he's covered from behind as his teammates push immediately behind him off spawn outside.
Running tower.
Yep,
Coming
tower.
to blue to you, Justin.
Blue security for sure.
I hear you.
He's got somebody. Money outside. He's here. I lit him up.
There's 2 guys blue side tower.
Yep, you guys here. I got
In
one.
tower, 2 guys. They were.
Outside, Justin. Outside.
I hear you. I'm just thinking this.
Okay,
I got you to
hit
take
now.
1 shot in pit.
Hey, blue court. Did we kill him?
We need to take
We're gonna
red.
From blue.
guys
From
take
blue.
hit. Cody get a hit.
Fine,
Cody
we're
get a
good.
hit.
It may not look like much because OpTic took blue base back immediately, but by pushing through to blue to break their setup, we were able to rotate and take pit while they were forced to backtrack and take blue base. This was a much higher percentage play for Roy than trying to go for pit with OS while his teammates were respawning, and by doing so, it split OpTic on what they wanted to do and gave them poor positioning to stop us from either blue attic or respawning up at tower. I know these rotations can be pretty fast, but recognizing when certain areas of the map are open is very important for improving your own gameplay, and our push through outside to blue with OS, then giving up blue immediately to rotate to pit, ultimately wins us this game.
He's weak. He was weak.
I am outside. He rushed.
We'll try and pit.
I'll start on side. Okay, 2 dead. Fresh 2.
Pit. On the other side of me.
He stops it with him. 1 shot.
No,
Top tower 1. Top tower 1, guys.
1 shot blue.
This we
4
went. They're on split spawn. This we went.
He's still 1 shot bottom tower.
Same red.
Yeah, just stay alive, guys.
Stay alive and we win. Just like
watching
kills
it,
here.
right?
They have to die.
1 shot pit.
Okay, you ready?
Okay, stay alive.
I got 2.
This game, I should.
You may have noticed I didn't bring up the importance of camo or overshield on this game type very much. Obviously both are incredibly important, but not nearly as important as having a solid foundation of understanding how to best play the rotations and spawns. So I'll make sure to cover those the next time I review an Empire Strongholds game.
We played that well.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at that red guy because there was a guy blue sneaky as well, and I thought you were gonna get that guy.
That's going to do it for today, guys. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the content, and don't forget to drop a like and comment below to let me know what you think of the video, if you want me to continue this series, and what other game types you would like me to review in the future.